What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be walking you through my push routine. It's a very simple routine in my opinion. This is just my warm-up set, and my sets consist of a rotation between chest, triceps, and shoulders. First here is just a warm-up set, as I said, 8 reps. I believe there's 110 pounds on the bar, just getting my chest warmed up, don't want any pec tears. And then I add a 10 on each side, equaling 130 pounds. Just 8 reps of this. And then there is 3 working sets. I did only record 2, so that's my bad. Here's the second set, I believe. And then I do log using an app called Liftoff. Has a body graph, and I just overall think it's really cool. I like it. I pay the $8 a month for it. And then I move on to tricep pushdowns. I really like this bar. Some people like rope better. It's honestly just personal preference. Just want to focus on keeping those elbows in the same place, and then just driving your hands down to make a good rotation. Really working those triceps. And then this was my third set. I recorded it in the wrong order, and I already edited it, and this is just the voiceover. But this did not have very good form, and you'll see why it didn't when I show you this second set coming up next. And then this is my second set. You can see I recorded that. I put a bigger weight on it, and the form was okay for the first few reps, and it started to get a little iffy. I was getting the full range. I was just moving my elbows more than I would have wanted to. And then I take the pump cover off for the shoulder exercise. And then here it is. It's dumbbell press with 40-pound dumbbells. Pretty standard. I like this exercise a lot. I think it's really effective. Just 8 reps for 3 sets for this. Pretty simple. I did try to go for 45s, I believe, on this set. And again, I made the same mistake. Yeah, I did go for 45s. And I had a little bit of a scary moment on this set, but it was all good. Yeah, they were just a little bit too heavy. Couldn't quite get it up on this last rep right here. Yeah, they just fell back a little too much. Almost killed that guy behind me. I then just moved on to 40s for the next set, which I don't know if I recorded. I think I did. No, I didn't. I just did 40s and then 35s supersetted. I then move on to an isolated chest press for the next rotation. I really like this machine. I think it has a good range, good rotation. Increasing the weight a little bit here. And then again, just another nice 8 reps for 3 sets. Really nice last rep here. Fought a lot for that one. And then this last set, I do believe I did superset this one. This one was a tough set for sure. I think I only got to 5. And then I had to drop the weight quite a bit. Yeah, I just couldn't get that rep up. I could have tried again, but I just decided to go for 4 or 5 more reps at a lighter weight. Really locking it out is hard, even though that is all triceps. But yeah, that's a pretty good machine. I like it. And I did some dips while I was waiting for a machine, the tricep press. Not the world's cleanest form, but I wasn't there to do an actual exercise. And I don't believe I did end up recording it because I was working in with a guy, so. I then move on to cable lateral raises. I really like these. The weight isn't quite exact for my repage, so I just do a lighter weight in rep 12 instead of a lower weight in repping only 6. Not the cleanest form, I'm still getting used to these. I introduced them about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Just do the same on the other side. And then here's my second set. If you're still watching, you're the GOAT. I know this is a long video. I'll try to shorten it for my pull routine. Try to get better at editing. I'm not very good at editing. I am thinking about switching up my routine soon because I've been doing push-pull legs for the last, 5 months. It's getting a little boring. I'll probably end up doing chest, back, arms, and then a leg day. And that'll switch up the 3-day rotation. I'll do 1 to 2 rotations per week. That should be pretty solid. Mostly just showing up is what gets you all the gains, but it's good to change up your routine when you get bored. Here I'm just doing pec deck. Always set it on setting 1. Setting 1 is the best setting in my opinion. Just that extra range of motion feels really good. $155 is a nice weight for me. It's a little hard, and I did move these reps a little fast. I could have gone a little slower on the negative, but at least now I'll know for next time. That's what's really good about recording in the gym, is you can see what you're doing if you don't have a mirror in front of you, and you can critique yourself and improve the next time. It is kind of awkward to do in a Planet Fitness though. And then my triceps exercise for this rotation is just overhead tricep extensions. I only recorded one set of these, I believe. These are good exercise. I use a rope for these ones because anything else feels a little weird. I think these are a safer alternative to skull crushers, and they feel a lot better to me. They keep the constant tension. And then here I just finish off the workout with dumbbell lateral raises with the 25s. Always a solid option. Some people argue you get too much momentum, but I think they're good. I switch between front and side raises. Just whatever I can do to push myself to failure is always good. And this camera angle looks a little weird. Oh, gotta push the AirPod in there. The camera angle looks odd, and it does look like I was using momentum, but they're not like light, but I can move them pretty easy. But then 30s are a little harder. So it's honestly just up to you what you do in your set. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my routine. I didn't finish recording the sets because I was in a bit of a rush, but thank you for watching.